and welcome to Ginger Ninja's Movie Reviews. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much for tuning in, stopping by and checking it out. If you're a returning viewer, thank you very much for sticking with me as we go through these Savage Reviews. Give you an idea of what Savage Reviews are. Savage Reviews is a series where I look at a movie, usually found on Tubi, which is it's a low budget film. Not a great film, but we have a look at it and see what's good about it, what's bad about it. This week, we're looking at the movie Atomic Shark, also known as Saltwater. Don't know why it was also known as Saltwater. Atomic Shark just sounds cool, right? Now, this movie came out in 2016. It is available to stream on Tubi, depending on your location, of course. And it was directed by A.B. Stone, and it stars Rachel Brooks-Smith, Jeff Fahey, David Faustino, and many more. Now, usually I'll tell you about the plot, let you know about spoilers, things like that, but you know what? It's an atomic shark. What more do you want to know? Alright, so yes, this is another shark movie, and yes, this is another one that I am looking at with a real... let's not get into it, but I went into this one with high hopes, and the reason for that is Jeff Fahey. Like, he's a really good actor, he's been in heaps of stuff, so I'm thinking, okay, this has got something to it. And what starts out quite promising quickly devolves into a messy mismatch of genres that really fail to blend together. You know, at some parts it's a sci-fi thriller action, some parts it's comedy, and they just don't blend well. Not to say that all films like that don't, some definitely do. This one definitely did not. It has a lot of threads that go nowhere. The comedic scenes that are supposed to be funny are just not. And the acting is decent in some parts, but then just woeful in others. So it really is a delicate balancing act, but they fail to pull it off in any way, shape or form, unfortunately. The plot makes little sense. I mean, I know what you're going to say. It's a shark with atomic powers, like... It shouldn't make sense, but there should be some elements to it that are cohesive through the whole film. And this one fails to do that. For an example, we can't hurt the shark because if we do, it's going to blow up. So in one of the scenes, they start throwing oxygen tanks at it, hoping they'll blow it up like Jaws. But you know, you can't damage it because then it's going to go nuclear. Yeah, there's also another thing which I'll touch on in a moment as well, which made absolutely no sense. Now, I feel that a lot of the plot in this film didn't make a lot of sense just due to the failure of the blending of the genres. It didn't know whether it was trying to be one thing or another. And that's made it worse than what it was. There's hints... Well, they actually state there is a Russian submarine that's sunk off the, somewhere there, and that's the reason this shark has atomic powers. But why is it only that one shark? They kind of leave that thread open. There's talk about a government conspiracy or a cover-up. They leave that thread open. Like, if they'd focused on those two, got rid of all the comedy, just made it a dark sort of, focused in on that, I reckon this could have been an absolute winner of a movie. But that's the poor writing of this movie, because you're trying to put comedic elements into a movie that it doesn't suit. The pacing of the film as well is very dull. It plods along very slowly. It's like a 90-minute film, but it feels like 2 hours. Now, the scene I was going to mention earlier. Okay, so we can't fight the shark. Anyone who fights a shark, gets burnt alive because it's giving off atomic radiation and it's, causing fish to burn. There's a scene where people who eat this fish, they start exploding because, they're going nuclear. But there's an underwater fight scene where the lead character is riding a motor, like a motor from a boat, off-board motor or whatever you call it, riding it underwater towards the shark in a game of underwater chicken to destroy it, but things happen, she can't destroy it, so she starts fighting it with the motor. instead. But we can't damage a shark because then it's going to go nuclear. Anyway, overall, yeah, it's got its moments, and there are some scenes in this film which are quite good. But overall, I'm going to give this one 3 out of 10. There you have it. Atomic Shark, which is a cool name, also known as Saltwater, for whatever reason, saltwater shark, but Atomic Shark's cool, let's face it. 2016. If you have seen this movie, please do let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below. Or if you're going to check it out, hey, come back, watch it after you've finished. Let me know what you thought, you know. There you go. This is my first Savage review. Like I said, I'm doing every Savage review every second week now. Look at my Tubi Tuesday reviews, Tubi reviews on a Tuesday, whatever I'm going to call them. I don't know. I'm just looking at different movies on different days to sort of separate those shark movies, which really getting to me. But like I said, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day.